Howdy, folks, and welcome back to Satisfactory with Pancake the Paladin, episode 41. Last time we got our crazy fun, but also crazy copper ingots set up. So we're making 4,800 copper ingots a minute. Today, we're going to start with Fixmas. And then once we are done doing the things we need to do for Fixmas, we're going to go back over yonder way to our mega base to begin the process of making all of our constructors and stuff to get our 300 base copper ingot, copper thingy things per minute. What does that mean? That means that we will have, I can do the thing, right? Yeah. That means we will have, what is this, 1,050 of our 400 or of our 4,800 coming out to 30 wire constructors, 30 copper sheet constructors, and then 10 cable constructors, because most of that wire will be going to be making cable. So, actually, also before we head out and head over there, we're going to look at blueprints. We're going to look at making a blueprint for a bunch of constructors in a row. But first, number 5. What do we got today? Oh, a hard drive? I didn't even know you could get a hard drive out of there. Do I want to wait? Wait, I need a hard drive for this. I'm going to hold on to this hard drive for this, but I can't use this. I can't get this until here? No. Advanced aluminum. I can't buy an empty fluid tank without having it unlocked, right? No, I can't. Is there anything in here I haven't bought? Clean bike, that's fine. That's all done. These are all bought and purchased. These are all bought and purchased. I think I have everything outside of, like, yeah, there's the equipment and the parts. But that's it. I could buy the radio control units required to unlock this, because I have everything else. And then I could buy this and then start the making of rocket nitro rocket fuel. There's an idea for another day, because what we want to do is finish up our base stuff we have at the mega base. So next on our list of things to do here, I believe there was a smelter recipe for presents. Yep, one for blue Fixmas ornaments, one for red Fixmas ornaments. And this needs to be made bigger. And then we have this here for actual snow. Let's just continue on down. We need to get our... Do I have more sloops? There's no way I don't have more sloops. You know what? I'm going to put you away, just so I'm not tempted to use it. You get a sloop. And you get a sloop. And you get a sloop. So how many presents per minute are we putting out now? 10, 15, so that's 25, 35, 40, 45, more than 60. 45, 70? which means we need to upgrade this to a Mark II for everything that comes down. Wait, did I already have it as a Mark V? I did. Whoa. Oops. All of these are facing the wrong direction, because of course they are. I'm sure you were all telling me, hey bro, you dingus, build it right. And I was like, I am building it right. You not dingus. But I was wrong. Bang, bang, bang. And then we'll need 3 more of these. Give me a 1. Give me a 2. Give me a 3. Give me straight mode. I didn't double check to see how many a minute are coming out of these. 20, 10, 20. No problemo. There we go. And then we start feeding our presents in. A baby. And you can go back, and you can go back. Okay, now we're making our first ornaments. And we're making our first quote unquote actual snow. What I didn't check is to see what these will be used for. Let's go check and see what these will be used for. I don't know why I feel the need to say it so strangely, but here we are. Christmas holiday event. So it'll be the upgrade of the tree, and then it'll be a gift tree. Okay. So it's going to take 200. So that's going to be, oh, I can't even do that. This is the day 8 cartridge. Okay. But I can do this when I get 50 of each, which should actually be pretty quick, I think. I like night in this game, but it does make it hard to exist sometimes, which is why I got the mod that I did. Let's take a stack of you, and how quickly it's going to take some time till we get 50. Especially because these make twice as fast for some reason. I don't know why the blue is different than the red. Oi. Thank you for the gifts. Merry Xmas to all, especially to Ada, because she loves Christmas, her Fixmas, I assume. Okay, I'm gonna go grab these presents. Oh, well, we can wait a da-doy. We were gonna look at, we'll get it by train. We were going to look at the blueprints for making a good number of constructors. Why do you not have a... I know a lot of mine don't, but this one specifically feels like it should because it's here. It probably doesn't need it, but 21. Oh, that one already is almost at 50, so cool. But yes, so we're going to need, between the sheets and wire and cable, we are going to need 60 constructors, which is a lot of constructors. I don't know, what I want to know is how many I can fit. Again, in my mind, I'm seeing another like stacky stack situation. If I do like how many we can fit in a row in the blueprinter, we can fit 5, leave enough room between, because I will want to, I will want to connect the outputs, which I guess we can do in the blueprint. Pretty nifty, the stuff you can do. Those aren't even. The ones on the left, current me, my left, and I guess your left. In this situation, we would have the same left. They were not quite. There we go. So then we have our outputs here. Nothing's going to be coming out at more than 60 a minute. Because these ones were not going to overclock. At least I'm not planning on it at the moment. Because, yeah, let me look really quick. Cable comes out at, yeah, 30 a minute. Wire comes out at 30 a minute. If I'm even looking at concrete, sheets come out at 10 a minute. Beautiful. Okay. Oh gosh dang it. So now I need to... Because now if I leave it that way, the way we just had it to where it like had sheets already pre-selected, then it would, every time we place the blueprint, it would then place it with sheet. So do we even need to make a second row? Yeah, I think we should. I think we should. Or at least a second row up, a tall row. We'll go ahead and do the splitter though. We need to decide they're going to be coming from... Oh, I put this here. That's outside. Darn it. Well, I guess we have a use case now we talked about for the Mark 6. Oh, nerds! Partially overlapping outside. That means it would happen the same over here. So maybe for that reason alone, well, we can do... No, we don't need to worry about that. We don't need to worry about that. Sorry, I have 100 things, and by 100, this is wrong, isn't it? No, this is right. And by 100 things going through my head, I mean, you know, like 2. Because we're only going to need neither of these, or none of these, not any of these will need more than a Mark V's worth of input. So we'll face them in the one direction. Oops. No, that did work. But you know what we can also do? Wait. Nothing will need more than a Mark 5, right? Yeah, because I mean the most we'll have coming is the 600 ingots for the sheets and the 600 wire for the cable. Which is less than the 780 of a Mark 5. I actually have a plan here. That we're going to leave this. This is just a 5, 5, 5. Or we can just do the 1 and then put a floor is the word above it. And then that will we can put this blueprint up there. My brain is a brain. I don't know if you guys have that same problem where your brains are brains. My goodness. Sometimes these brains can sure brain. And we can do power as well, just as one less thing to worry about. Wait a minute. Do we even need to do it? I'll just need to place one of these down 3 times. For the 30 sheets and the 30 wire. I guess we could, in theory, just do it tall instead of long. Well, we can figure it out when we get over there, huh? Let's save this as 5, or let's see, 2 rows of 5 constructors. That feels, I don't know why I don't like the way that sounds, but either way, this is smelting, conveyor, foundation. We need another subcategory, I guess. Constructor. Add blueprint there. And then that's good. Change the icon to a constructor. You could spell constructor. And then save. Clear designer. Okay. So that is that. Now we should have plenty of ornaments for this next upgrade. And I knew if I came up here, there would be some presents for me to snatch. Because I'm not saying I have a problem. Just because I'm not saying it doesn't mean it's not true. You served us well while you could. Super Tube Launcher. Probably still could serve us well. I don't know how many times I'd have to go around that thing to have it shoot me all the way over to where the Mega Factory is. It would be a lot, I think, but we won't. You know what? You can have your own 200 because you're all the way at the end. Feels like the nice thing to do for you, my friend. Anyway, all of these. Back in. I don't even remember what we were unlocking. I think it was like a tree we could build, like a decoration type thing. I don't remember. I just want to have it because I like the Fixmas stuff. Fixmas. Yes, it was this exactly. The gift tree. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Hold on.
You can now finally automate gift production with the Fixmas gift tree and focus your attention back on tasks of actual importance, like not questioning where the gifts are coming from and improving your infrastructure.
Fixmas gift tree gives out 15 gifts a minute. I forgot that that was a thing that existed. We're going to need another row back here to load this guy up. Oh no, we need 50 to make one of these. And hold on. Give me all your gifts. Everybody give me all your gifts. I need them. I need all of them. What was it again? And I need all of this. I don't need all of it, but I'm taking all of it. Need as many of those and as many of those as we can get. Incredible. I totally forgot that you could automate the production of the gifts. I'm just going to put down as many of these as I can. Do you even need power? It doesn't even need power. And that's as many as I can make for now. It doesn't even need power, which is ridiculous. So like just gifts are gonna happen now? Gifts are gonna happen now. That is wild stuff. See, how many reds were there in here? Not enough. I need another 30. That's fine. We're gonna have as many of these back here as we can. That's awesome. I totally forgot that was even a thing that would happen. You can automate the frickin' gifts. I wonder if they can sync. I don't even know. We're gonna try to see if a gift can sync. And then we're gonna go back over to the mega base. Because again, I'm taking up a third of our episode here. Just with Fixmas stuff. And I'm saying it like, oh, I'm so sorry. I enjoy the Fixmas stuff. Just stand on what you enjoy, Pancake. Stand on it. Can you? Oh my gosh, they can even be sunk. into the sink. So then if and when we reach the end of Fixmas and get everything we can't do anything, right? Not till the 8th is when we do this. We're just gonna have to come back here every now and again and just make additions to things. Just keep adding gifts, giver things, gift creators, gift makers, the trees. Just really quick for my own sanity. Do we have 30 in here yet? No. I want to wait. I'm telling you right now, I want to wait. But I won't. Hello. How many are in there? 19. 21. We're going to wait. We're doing one more. Sorry. 23. 25. 27. 29. One more. Come on. One more. Wait, I need 100 gifts too to make one. Somebody has 100 gifts. I know you do. You have a bunch. And you have a bunch. Give them to me. We also needed a bunch of this. Oh, I didn't get the blue ornaments now. Goodness. Just so excited about the tree. And the giving of the gifts. Too bad we can't sloop these or overclock these. You can't even interact with them. They just exist out on their own. Alright, back out there with you. Back out there with you. And then I need to please back in here. Back out there with you. Sweet. Okay. Now we go back. Gift. I'm going to pick up gifts and I'm going to go back. As we are approaching the thing I am singularly most nervous about is if the copper is still coppering. It should still be coppering. I don't have any reason to assume that it wouldn't be coppering. But I'm still nervous about it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I see a lot of yellow. Are we short on ore? What? $360. Okay, well that's... Are we short on iron ore? No. Wait, are you? We are. How? 360 divided by 37.5 is 9.6. This one goes to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then it overflows to this one. Interesting. So this one maybe should only overflow if it's overflow, but even still, we're woefully lowfully here. Is that the only one facing issue? It seems to be. Everything else seems to be, well, and then the end of the other side as well is also only running at about half capacity. It's coming over here and then around and splitting and going up. That's, I mean, that's a full 780 if I remember correct. Yeah, this is a full 780, so we can't even update that. I think maybe we just... I knew there was going to be some stuff not quite right with this. But what about down here? Like, here's the end. Like, are you still at 100? Yeah, you're still at 100. these are. This, yeah, this is empty. This is, I mean, going empty. This one's full. That one's... I wonder if we just need more. This is the one that is also not making it all the way down, it seems like. All of the other ones seem like they need just maybe a little bit more skip in their step. Interesting. That's going to be probably like an off-camera thing where I am going to go over and just maybe give everything a little bit of extra oomph. Uh-oh. And we're out of bauxite too. Oh my gosh. I even upped everything. How long have we been out of bauxite? Not terribly long. Because yeah, I mean is it again that these are just really close together? There's number 2. Number 1's on its way around. No, because that's exactly kind of how I want it. I want you leaving here as the other one leaves number 5. Interesting. Interesting and frustrating at the same time. But not what I need to focus on right now. Super mega factory. Not going great so far. Not going poorly. Not, you know what, it's actually going fine. I need to calm down with all that. Okay. So in my head, once this is done, there's going to be like rooms where all of this manufacturing takes place. So like this would be the aluminum room. So like we could block it off. Like this is the aluminum room. Coming out of here. Out to there, maybe? Run all the way up to the purple, please. Thank you. And then we'd have like a hallway. I don't know why I would need hallways in between, but in my head there are hallways between. And then this over here would be the copper room. 3. I don't know why I was counting out. I don't need to be counting this out. Well, I think the copper room's gonna have an L to it. I think we're gonna have wire first over into cable over here. Let's see how this breaks out, shall we? We need 450 ingots a minute into 30 constructors for wire. So we have our new blueprint. 2 rows of 5 constructors. Give some space here. So there is, let's see. And then I kind of want to break it up. Like these ones. I didn't set the... Yeah, one thing with auto connect, you can auto connect the blueprints, but in order to auto connect the blueprints, they have to have something to connect to. And because there isn't, I didn't put an out here, that's why that's not there. Go ahead and run power over to here. And then we connect these two, because there should be, oh, I didn't leave enough. Darn it. That's an annoying thing that I did. I'm going to go ahead and power these on just so I have power. So these ones specifically are going to be the ones, because it's 2/3 of them are going to be feeding the cable. So I think it'll be these ones that are feeding the cable. And these need to be wire. We paste, 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 paste. I love that Control C and Control V is a thing in this game. Did I miss any? No, I did not. So now we can bring these out over here, and we need 150. Right? No, we need 300. 300 a minute. And coming out over here, we have 100, and there was 300 and change coming from over there. How many was it? Hold on, let me come check this now, because it's on the route that I wanted to have. See, now it's full, and everything is going as it should. Well, almost. I mean, this is running low. I mean, this is catching it basically just as it has to. Because, yeah, now we're going to be low here. That you're putting in, and it's going to be kicking out. Do I have to go give more? Is that a thing I need to do? I don't know. Solid, maybe. I'm just sitting here, sorry. Unmoving and thinking. Anyway, I need 300 for wire. I need 300 a minute. And I have 360 coming over. I have 375 coming over. Which means I can put a splitter right here. It lines up with here. I can still do Mark 4s. And there we go. And that'll still be more than we need, I think. We'll see once it's really going. So then, yeah, in my mind we had an L, so then these will come out here and go, yeah, let's just go ahead and connect. Run all the way, not that we need to, but we are going to. This will run to here, because again, in my mind there's like room between the rooms, which is a weird, I don't know why that's a weird sentence to me, but it is a strange sentence to me. This is more than we're gonna need. Then these will be feeding the cable. Present. It makes me happy that we're starting to run into where I have this over here. So then these will all need to manifold their way through. Okay. And then we need just 10 constructors for cable. We need them going out this way. I didn't put that one in the middle, and I am going to put this one in the middle. Is that enough? Yes. I do believe. I just said I need to let this manifold, and I'm immediately not letting it manifold. We'll get there. We'll get there. This will come to here. It will manifold. I will let it manifold. I promise. I don't know who I'm making this promise to, but to somebody. Can you reach all the way to here? No, because this is full again. Right, because I did this incorrectly. Boom. So now all of those should be powered on. And they will be making cable. And we are not going to send anything over yet. Because like I said, I want this all to manifold. So until this is all 30 of these machines are backed up, until that point, we are not going to do anything else with this. So that takes care of cable. Next, we need our wire. And the wire is going to be a little bit cattywampus from the cable, but it will be in the same line as the cable because we're going to have our ingots come down this way. I want to come out. And again, this is in the middle, but in the different middle. Is this right? Wrong button. Yes, this is right. Need to come back one more to here. And that lined up exactly how I wanted it to. These will all need to be these are all coming in as wire, right? Yep. And we'll do the same thing how we're wanting to with the others, to where we want these to be manifolded before we start unloading anything. Now these are on. These are available. We have our conveyor splitter because we're going to want this to run down this line in the middle. But what we need first, before we do any of that, is our ingots. So we have 300 of the ingots spoken for, which means we need 750 for the sheets and for the other group of wire. I think we have a 750 situation over here, which, if that is the case, again, the way these things are working out are just delightful to me. So now let's see, is one of these 750? This one, the one right next door, is 750. How delightful. So we need to bring it over, run it down. We'll do it this way. But I need to be marked 5. Darn it. E. I'll go out that way. I want to be in line here. I should have gone to the other side. You know what? This actually can work. This can work. What in the world? How did it do that? Did you see that? You saw it. You had to have seen it. There we go. Yeah, that was wild. I don't know how it did that, but I'm glad it did, I think. I want to come down straight in the middle here. I want to grab a present. And then run just all the way. All the way. Down to here. So, and again, this is going to run, and I'm not going to do anything until it manifolds. I'm not going to do any output. And then we have our final piece, which would be the sheets, which need a whopping 600 a minute, because these will only end up needing 150 a minute. Because yeah, you guys, you're in serious need of a manifold. And it will come. These are, I imagine some of these are already backing up. These stack to 200 if I remember correctly. So we'll wait for it all to happen. Don't be concerned. I know you're concerned. You don't need to be. I Promise. I guess. Any hoozles. Now we need to do this one. Bang, bang, another row. We need to do this one now down 3 times. And now this is the part where we could, I guess, could stack it tall. I don't know that we need to stack it tall. Let's see. Where'd we end up here? We started one in. That's where we started. Over a skosh. Oh no. That's how we need it. H. I could not remember the H, the button to like stop it. And it's H. There we go. 1. And then a happy second one. And then a happy third. That just, oh darn it. Does that clip over? It does. Can I scooch you? I can. Nice. There we go. Connect all of this. I say all of this like it's a lot. It's just 3. Blueprints, man. Blueprints are awesome. Then we have this splits here. I want it to be, again, lined up with that one. I like it when things line up. And then we need to power things. I feel like I remember thinking about it, even thinking like, hey, by the way, you're going to run out. Oh, hey, we're manifolding. Manifolded. These stacks are of 500, so that's going to be a lot. Let's see. These are copper sheets. That's the fastest way. Trying to think of how I can do this with like one hand. Ooh, I'm already messing up. Okay, Shift W. There we go. Got like a claw thing going on. Back down here, whee! And these, just like on the other side, I think I've said it, I don't know, 1,000 times so far, are gonna stay until they are completely backed up and manifolded. Now, hopefully, this is what we need. This is taking the full 750 from those. And what I don't know now is that going to be enough? I do want to put this down though. I do want to check on that. I mean, are we... So now we're good. Right? Again, it's coming in just at the nick of time with this one. I don't know what's going on. I wonder if I need to... I mean, there's just like a little bit of stoppage in certain places. I don't know. See that? That was odd. There we go. 750. And then the full 750 is going through to these machines. Now I need to make this. That way I can put my little wall guy down. Pick up a present, because I love the presents still. And then, I mean, that's our basic copper right there. That's it. Until we have to run it over also into the storage. But like, that was really easy with the blueprints. Not gonna lie. This even has some room over here for, I don't know, something. Not sure what, but it's got room for something. can go ahead and put the receivers, I guess we could call it, down for the sheets, the wire, and the cable. I just have to remember where they are. So the sheets are 2 down from the concrete. Need to put 1 here, so 1, 2. This is right. This is sheets. We should already have some sheets in here. We already have a lot of sheets in here coming from the other base. This will connect. No. It needs to. It should. Oh. It'll connect if I'm not a dingus. And then this is the entryway down here. This is the sign that we will put the sheet on. S-H-E-E. Ah, sheet. Ha 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 ha. So funny. Yep, very funny. That's a very old joke, probably. It's an old guy joke. Now we need to go. The wire and the cable are... The cable is 2 down from the aluminum sheets, and then the wire is right next door. Now we use these. The cable is 2 down with the wire right next door, right? Oh, no. This one. It's 2, I guess 3 down. Down. We. And then also we. Make our indicating signs. And then we're going to be ready. I mean, now we just need those to manifold, and we need to make sure now we need to figure out what's going on with our ore that is not pouring correctly. In this way. Thank you. Who knows what we can put over here? Maybe nothing. Oh, you know what? This will probably be where things, you know, exist. I didn't. Ooh. Putting. Maybe that's what these are going to be for. These hallways are going to be so whenever other parts from like down that way come down, they can come down and come down this hallway and go in. Because we're still going to have all of our iron and our like steel stuff up here. There's going to be room for others though. So that's good. You guys are still have a lot of manifolding to do. These still have a lot of manifolding to do, right? Not a lot, but enough. Okay. Let's go figure out what's going on with our ingots and our ore. We have a present to pick up, which is suddenly it's much less important to pick these up now that we are automating them. But for you, should be 360. I wonder if we need to... The one, let's see. This is a splitter. Wait. This is it's a merger. That's the one. This is this. No, yes. This is the one. We make this a splitter. This is overflow, and this is any. So that way it doesn't send anything up to this one unless it's full, but even still, this one's running low as well. I mean, is it just because it needs to manifold? I wonder if it just needs to manifold. That could be part of it. Because these are all looking mostly good. Until we get down to here. I mean, this one's running at 56. 82. Let's see. Yeah, it should. I think maybe it just needs to manifold on those. Hmm. Yeah, that one's still full. Uh-oh, this one's getting empty now. This one's still got plenty. So both of these ones I need to be getting more out of. What's the second through? The second two. This one's one of the ones that comes from way down there. And this one comes from here. Honestly, I think one of the things that we can do here is just jumpstart these a little bit more with a power shard. Make this a Mark II. Now we have, this is 240, and a Mark III does 270. Yes. I went to blueprints first, guys. Yeah. So then we just ramp this up a little bit. So now it does 90. So now we have an extra instead of 100 and... What is this one over here? I think this one is a normal. Hey, dude. We're still friends. Yeah, this one's doing 120. So now we're getting... Oh, wait. Did I say that one was getting 360? Now we're doing 120 and 90. And 120 and 90 is only 210. That's only 210 in this second one. Even with its upgraded a little bit. And I thought it was 240. I thought it was two normals. But it was a normal and an impure. I did that wrong. It's not wrong now. Now it's 240. Let's go ahead and let that go for a little bit. And then it was this other one. Okay, so then is this one not getting 360? Was I doing my math wrong somewhere? This one, gotta chase it all the way down. This definitely doesn't look like it's doing 360. So that meets up with... Oh man, that's also the one that comes from all the way out there. What? That could be that problem. Well, that probably is going to solve itself then. We'll let that go ahead and just keep on keeping on. Oh my gosh. I had no idea that was even a thing that was happening. How do I get up there? So that's the third one then. That's the one that was going up there that definitely was not getting enough. Very clearly. Now hopefully that'll fix that issue. Goodness. That's already looking better up here. That's so silly. That's a silly thing that I did. So let's see. That's that. That's that. We are waiting for those over there to manifold. We need to check on what's happening with our bauxite as well. Where's our next bauxite coming in? You. I guess we can just kind of monitor that. And how is this looking? This one, yeah, this will start getting more, I think. And this one should still be, yeah, this one's good. Maybe slowly getting ahead. We'll have to wait and see. This one, where is this one coming from? Oh. That's these down here. Just these like 4 or 5. 93.75 by 4. 375, okay. How are you running? 87%. Is it a water? Oh, because these ones are getting water from this. But if there's bauxite problems, then this won't be sending out the water as it should. Gosh darn it. Okay, so this is causing problems potentially over here, because I bet you are low on water. Yep. It all comes back to itself, I'm telling you. The other bauxite train should be coming in. Hey, did I call it or did I call it? Everything here is manifolding. Perfect. This is manifolded. This isn't quite there yet. This one is so close. Not that close, as it turns out. So then this one is, though. So this one's done manifolding, so we can go ahead and run it over. Let's see. I have to do this. And then run it down here. That way we have room. Of course. That way we have room for the sheets when they come down. Out here. This out to here. And the sheets would be this way. I want these to all come out like right in this area. I'm not gonna send the cable out because I still need it to manifold all the way. This, I can't, oh. And then of course, the wire being in the middle, or the sheets being in the middle here, makes it silly because the sheets go over there. Ah, that's fun. We have fun here. We'll actually end up coming. We will have to. This is going to come. How do I want to work this? Because they'll have to like flip flop over one another. That's funny. Not that funny. In fact, it's kind of bothersome. We'll do this way. This here. This one will be the sheets. And then for whatever comes between the sheets is going to have to be this whole thing down here where we are is going to be absolute spaghetti. Absolute spaghetti. We'll come this, bring this out to like here. Run it over. And then to here. And then, oh, I should have made that taller. You know what? That's actually okay, I think. And this is where cable will be. Once it's all the way manifolded from back here. I'm telling you, I want it all the way manifolded. So next thing, I mean, shoot. Next thing to think about is the wire, or the iron. Man. Wild to think we're there already. It does feel like we've gotten here early. Quicker than I planned on. Not that it's a bad thing. There's no issue. That's fine. No issue with that being a little early. Here. Here. That's where that'll line up. Yes, yes. Nighttime is done. Wow, what a quick night. We just need these to finish. Entirely manifolding, and we'll be good. Okay. I mean, I think we're feeling good here, gang. I'm feeling good. I hope you're feeling good. I think we can go ahead and send the cable on. I think also we could go ahead and let's go ahead. I'm not going to mark it off. We'll mark it off next time. I hope you have had a great day today. I hope you have an even better day tomorrow. And we will see you in the next one. Present. See you.